Hello, and welcome again to another episode of the NES Happy Hour. I'm your host, Master G, and this here is Fitz for Fitzgerald. You might have seen him poking his head out. Look at the camera. Don't bite. Don't bite. My little buddy Fitz for Fitzgerald, my loyal co-host. Together we play old school Nintendo games for you live on YouTube. Today is no exception. We have a game for you today called Othello, a simple game. A game that takes a minute to learn and a lifetime to master. Yes, that's Othello, the game we'll be playing today. Not a complicated Nintendo game. In fact, it's just a board game. It's a very simple board game that takes a lifetime to master. They ported it over to the Nintendo Entertainment System. Look at you, Fitz. You could be the mascot for Othello. You look like this game. You're all black and white, just like the game pieces. We're going to get into it today. We're going to test our mettle against the computer artificial intelligence of 1988. Will Master G be able to defeat the computer at a game of Othello, bearing in mind that this intelligent computer I'll be squaring off against was designed in 1988. I have a feeling I'm going to get my butt whooped by the computer in every game of Othello we play today. More on that later. For those of you who might be new to the show, we thank you for joining live or watching our past episodes up there on the YouTube channel, Retro Gaming Adventures with Master G. Go ahead and do us both a favor, myself and Fitz. Click that little subscribe button. I think it might be here or here. I don't know where it is. But it's totally free to do. It goes a long way for supporting the stream, and we do appreciate your support. If you like what we do, leave a comment, leave a like, do your thing. The retro gaming community is a great community, and if you're younger or if you're not part of it yet, or you're interested in video gaming but you're tired of all the trolls and the toxicity in today's climate of online multiplayer games, maybe the retro gaming community is for you. Yeah, like I said, on the show, we play each and every game from the NES library. We're going to get through all of them. We're only in Season 2 right now, but we intend to cover an episode for each and every game. And those episodes follow the Happy Hour theme, because that's what I like to do after a long, hard day at work. I unwind with my little buddy Fitz here, who you can't quite see, and we play Nintendo games together after work. And I thought to myself, I should share these games from my original Nintendo collection with the masses. Record them on YouTube for posterity's sake. So, not just gameplay on the show. We mix up a very special cocktail designed to go with each game we play. Today's game is no exception. It's called the Desdemona. We invented it for this game. We'll talk a little bit about the cocktail so you can mix yourself up one of your own, and then we'll take a look at the box art and the manual. Now, usually that's a much more interesting exercise than it will be on today's show. I'm going to share the manual you see behind me with this box, but let's be honest, there's nothing unique or special about the NES version of this board game. It is a board game, so not going to get too nostalgic about the game art here. We're going to try to just get right into it so we have some extra time in the schedule to try to beat the computer intelligence at this game. Then we do about an hour of gameplay, and we wrap up each and every episode with a bar trivia challenge where I prepare 5 multiple choice questions of increasing difficulty, somehow loosely based on the game we feature on each episode. So see, we bring it all together here. We're not just a gameplay show. We're not just live streaming video games. We're a whole production here. We got the cocktails, we got the game art, we got the box art, we got the gameplay itself, we got bar trivia. We get you everything you need to unwind after a long, hard day at work with us. So we got you covered today. I hope you enjoy it. So without further ado, I'm going to pop up that cocktail, the Desdemona that I was talking about. I have one right behind me here. Da-da-da-da. All right, so there's some ingredients in this special cocktail that you might not have in your home bar, some weird ones, but I'll tell you what you can do. You may have some white rum, some clear rum. That's pretty standard, right? So you need some of that, 2 ounces of that. You also need creme de cacao blanc. That's basically a chocolate sugar syrup. you can find this very easily. It's just a chocolate flavored. It's a clear liqueur, and it's chocolate flavored. That's what it is. So any alternative that's chocolate flavored, you could try in that. The falernum, you can sub out any kind of like almond liqueur would be good with this drink if you don't have any of that. So few people would. And then the lemon juice. It doesn't seem like it goes with like an almond chocolatey rum drink. But you do need that lemon juice, that citrus, to sort of cut the sweetness of this drink. Because even though it looks kind of like a lemon drop or some kind of really stiff martini, it's actually like a very sweet chocolatey drink despite its appearance. So you shake all that up over ice and strain it into your glass. We have that you should add a clove to it for presentation. I did not do that for mine. I actually didn't have a clove. I had a cinnamon stick, and I was thinking maybe I should put like a cinnamon stick in there. But then I thought, you know what? The drink stands on its own. It doesn't need a garnish. And it does. I can confirm. It's got legs. All right. So whip yourself up one of those if you are of legal drinking age wherever you reside. If you are not, we have a non-alcoholic alternative for you. So if you are not of legal drinking age, we like to provide a drink that you can make for yourself at home that doesn't contain any alcohol. Not just if you're not of legal drinking age, but if you're not in the mood for today's featured drink. Maybe you don't like the chocolate ingredients. Maybe you're trying to stay sober. Maybe you gotta work in an hour and you can't be drinking. You can still participate. Whip yourself up one of these lemony gamers. You just need a cup, fill it up with ice, then fill it up halfway with lemonade and the other halfway with some kind of seltzer. That'll make it like a bubbly lemonade spritzer. And then you're going to want to just take a teaspoon of grenadine, which you might have around the house, bright red cherry sugar syrup, and put that in there, and that'll make you like a fizzy cherry lemonade drink. It also looks really nice, and it's really fun to make. So I encourage you to make yourselves one of those if you are not of legal drinking age. Of course, that's Fitz approved. He's too young. He's only 6 months. He's 7 months now. So he's definitely not of legal drinking age yet. So if you are the same, do not consume alcoholic drinks if you're not of legal drinking age. You won't enjoy it. You'll get in trouble. We'll get in trouble. Everyone gets in trouble. It's just not worth it. There'll be plenty of time in your life to mix yourself up cocktails, so don't worry about it. Make yourself one of these instead and join us today, because now we're going to get into the manual. All right, I told you, you know what? We feature the manual every single episode to go with the game. Today is no exception, except mine seems to have been misplaced. There it is. So I collect and own all of the games we feature on the show. We don't play any emulations. So the games you see me play are actual cartridges in this actual NES console, the real life thing, over 30 years old now, that you see behind me. This cartridge is from 1988, so it's 32 years old as well. We don't do emulation. I do set everything up beforehand. As you can imagine, it can sometimes be difficult to get these games to work, so I figure you don't want to watch me sit there like screwing with the cartridge and pulling it out and inserting it and cleaning it and then wiggling it and then just messing with it until it works. So I get all that set up beforehand, but you should know, I'm being honest here, my actual Othello cartridge is in that machine behind me, and that's what we're going to fire up to play today. Additionally, I don't feature any games on the show where I do not also own the original game manual. Like I said, today's game manual is kind of going to be pretty boring because it's not a platformer, it's not a shoot 'em up or a beat 'em up or an RPG. It is quite literally a direct representation of the Othello board game. You got your 8x8 grid, your white pieces, your black pieces. It's based on the game of Reversi. It's very simple to learn, but it takes, as they say, a lifetime to master. That being said, we're going to take a look because I have prepared the manual for you today, and I want it to be recorded on these videos up on the internet for the rest of time, in case anybody is wondering about video games in the 1980s. Perhaps in the 22nd century, people will be looking back on these videos. So I don't want to skimp on the details. We got to cover the manual on each and every one. All right, there it is, Othello, the cover. As easy to learn as checkers, as fascinating as chess, Othello is a fast-paced game of wits and long-range strategy. Because one move can turn the whole board upside down, you never know who's winning until they've won. That's why it may only take you a minute to learn, but it takes a lifetime to master. They weren't kidding. Something you should know about this game. It is known to be a game that is somewhat difficult to program a computer to play and allow a human to win. I expect the computer difficulty to be very high in this game. It's not like chess. See, the thing about programming a computer to compete against a human in chess is there are a limited number of board states in chess. So while the computer can learn every possible board state, the human actually has a pretty decent fighting chance of keeping up with the computer because there aren't that many. Now, there are a lot, but subjectively, there aren't that many. Now, the game of Othello, thank you whoever just subscribed. Let's take a look there. Dad Gamer 020, we appreciate your support. You know, we're striving for 100 subscribers. You'll see that when we get to our commercial break. So you're helping us get one closer to that goal for the month, and then 1,000 subscribers at the end of the year. All right. Back to the manual. We got, I was telling you about how it's hard to program this game, right? Because with chess, the human stands a fighting chance of also knowing most of the potential board states. The thing about Othello is there are 10 to the 28th power. That's 10 followed by 28 zeros. That's how many possible board states and moves and plays that can be made. Now, that's kind of easy for a computer to handle. I mean, relatively easy. But that is not something a human can handle. In fact, to my knowledge, no human has ever come close to beating an artificial intelligence at the game of Othello. It's very hard for them to program the computer dumb enough that a human can actually compete. And I think, you know, you'll find, even though we're playing this game, and even though it was coded in 1988 and put out to the masses, I'm just prefacing it by saying, don't give me a hard time if I lose to the computer over and over and over again. It's a well-known fact that computers are very, very good at Othello, even if they are built on 32-year-old code. We got another one. I'll give you a shout out here. Dr. Mo Gaming, we appreciate your support. Goes a long way. Like I said before, we're trying to reach 100 subscribers by the end of the month and 1,000 by the end of the year. We do appreciate you all. All right, here's the manual. Minute to learn, lifetime to master. Strong, conquer the weak. The wise, conquer the foolhardy. Black and white, victory and defeat. The concepts behind Othello are as old as time itself. Its origins, part of Western, part Eastern, and today it is played the world over with international tournaments to crown the world champion. I'm going to have a bar trivia question at the end about those international tournaments, so you might want to Google it now. Othello has been traced back to England in the late 1800s when it was originally called Reversi. Then 20 years ago, the Japanese refined the game and gave it the name Othello after the famous Shakespearean play. There will be bar trivia questions about Shakespeare. It quickly became one of Japan's national pastimes. It's very easy to learn because the concept is so simple, so elegant. There are 64 squares on a square grid, 64 discs that are white on one side, black on the other. One player plays black and the other plays white. They lay down their discs one by one, battling to control as much of the board as they can. On each move, one player attempts to trap his opponent's discs between two of his own, and when he does, his opponent's discs are flipped to the color of the trapper's discs, so that the black forces white to turn black and white forces black to turn white. It'll make sense when we play. I'm not going to get too much into it because this manual is like unusually long for such a simple game. So that's basically what you're doing. You take turns positioning your pieces on a board, and you want to go in a row and get the opponent's pieces in between two of your pieces in a row, like horizontally or vertically or something. Once you trap those pieces in between two of your own, you flip them all over to your color and you claim them. So that's basically what it is. Knowing exactly what the right move might be lies the secret of Othello, a secret that could take a lifetime to discover. So as you enter this age-old struggle, black and white, vulnerability and power, remember this: it's never over until it's over. So I'm not going to read about setting it up. You plug the cartridge in, you push the power button on, you get to the title screen, you press start, that'll start the game. If you want to watch a demonstration, you can I guess there's one on the title screen. We'll see. I don't think I need a demonstration, but maybe I do. We'll see how I fare today against the computer. There's the D-pad, the controller, easy peasy. The Nintendo version of this game gives you several options. You can play against the computer or against a friend. Yeah, well, I don't have a friend, so we're going to play against the computer today. If you play against the computer, you have 4 difficulty levels to choose from. We're going to start on the easiest and work our way up. If I can beat him on easy, maybe I can beat him on medium and hard and extra hard. Okay, and in both 1-player and 2-player games, you can choose the length of the game you wish to play. All right, so the length of the game, is it timed? I don't actually know. We'll see when we fire it up for the first time. All right, to choose your opponent, use the controller arrows, easy peasy. Press the start button when you're ready to select. You can play the black side or the white side. I imagine that's very relevant based on who goes first. But I don't actually know any Othello strategies, so we'll see if I can figure it out as I go. We will be playing 1-player against the computer. I think that's all we cover on this page. Skill levels, though. Level 1 is the easiest skill level. The computer makes fast decisions, and you may change your mind and cancel your move as many times as you like per game. Well, that seems unfair. I'm not trying to gain an advantage by cheating, by being able to undo my moves. Maybe we'll start on level 2. What's that? The computer thinks through its moves a little longer. You can only cancel your moves up to 3 times per game. That also feels like cheating. I don't know the official rules of Othello, but I don't think you can cancel moves. I don't think there's takebacks. I don't think there's takebacks in the game of Othello. Level 3, though, the computer plans ahead on each move, taking longer to make its decision, and you can cancel your move 3 times per game again. Level 4, no chances to cancel a move here. You can only choose between either a 20 or 40-minute game. If you can outthink the Othello computer, you may have a chance at winning this level. Screw it. We're starting on level 4. I don't want to be able to cheat. I want to face off with the real game rules, international rules. We'll do a 20-minute game and see how it goes. We'll challenge ourselves. It'll be fun. Plus, it's probably more entertaining to watch Master G get his butt kicked by a 32-year-old computer card. Yikes. So there is a time limit. Or play with no time limit at all. I mean, I don't really think there needs to be a time limit. I'm already going to struggle. I don't know why you got to put me on the clock. I'm going to probably say no time limit. And then you enter your name. Clock starts as soon as it's your turn and stops after you complete your move. If you've not made a move after 1 minute, the time you've used this far and in the game and the time will disappear on the message screen. After you make your move, the message disappears. All right, so it's kind of like chess. I guess you tap the clock, right? You only have a certain amount of time in total to complete the game. Steve and Mike here. Steve and Mike. In the example above, Steve has used 5 minutes, Mike has used 10 minutes. If you run out of time, your opponent automatically wins, regardless of the disc count on the screen. I don't think we're going to have a time limit. Entering your name or initials. Wow, a lot of explanation about how to enter your name and initials. In case you weren't sure how to enter your own name into the computer. I guess this might have been new at the time. I don't know. All right, we're going to skip through that. Man, 2 pages about entering your own name. Thank you, Othello Instruction Manual, for making that clear. You got a readout to the right that keeps track of turns, moves, and times, and then the game board fills up most of the screen there. All right, so I mentioned this in the beginning. The object of the game is to have more of your color discs than the opponent's at the end of the game. There are 64 squares, 64 reversible discs, black and white. It always starts out with 2 black discs and 2 white discs placed in the center of the board like so. From this setup, each player takes turns placing their colored disc on the board. Black always goes first. To place one, use the controller arrows, and when the hand is pointing to a square in which you want to place the disc, press the A button and it appears. Trap your opponent. In each move, you must successfully trap your opponent's disc or discs. That means your color disc must be at either end of a row of your opponent's disc. You can't just put them anywhere on the board. Each time you place a disc, it has to trap at least one of your opponent's discs. So there you go. Those are the places where you could potentially place a black piece on the first turn of the game, because in all of those starred boxes you would trap a white piece in between two black pieces, and then it would flip over and become a black piece. All right, so there you go. I don't know how we got a piece way out over there, but maybe it's just for examples. So there you go. You trap two white pieces in between, you flip them both over, they both turn black. The object of the game is to capture more pieces of your color than the opponent does. We don't need to get into all these details. An example, C and D below, black has actually created two separate traps with one move. Brilliant. This is the kind of thing I'm going to learn as I go, and I expect you to shout out moves for me, because I'm probably going to miss them. So if you are watching at home and you do want to put your moves in the chat, that would be sweet. It would really help us. All right. We're not canceling moves. We're going on level 4 difficulty, and that's that. No canceling moves. Once you pick your finger up off the piece, the move is complete. We're not going to cancel. We're not going to cancel. This is all about canceling your moves. Wait, the computer gets to decide whether or not you're allowed to cancel a move? Oh, this seems not real to me. Maybe that's what they had to program into this game, just to make it even possible to beat the computer, because the computer's so brilliant at Othello. We'll find out when we get into it. The only time you can pass is when there are absolutely no opportunities to trap your opponent. A message pops up when that happens, so you don't have to worry about it in the NES version of this board game. Part of the appeal and mystery of Othello is that one move can literally change the whole complexion of the game, especially near the end. So you want to set up all these traps for the final moves, right? It's pretty simple, pretty straightforward. I don't know if we're capable or competent enough to think that far ahead. Master G tends to not do so well with these games on the NES Happy Hour, but he's a trooper. I stick to it. I give him my best. I give him my best each and every time. Today will be no exception. Final score. Provided no one ran out of time, the game is over when every possible square has been played. There you go. And then that's that. The winner is announced, and you start over. So here's some tips. We'll read the tips, because these might be important, since I'm a novice Othello player. Think ahead. Thanks. What appears to be a good move at the time may simply set up your opponent for a series of even better moves. Probably going to happen frequently. I'm probably going to set him up to destroy me. Moves that flip a large number of discs early on in the game are not necessarily your best strategy. In fact, they can often work against you in the middle and final stages of the game by giving your opponent too many opportunities to trap your discs. So I guess the good strategy is to just ease into it. Get little bits here and there. Don't try to make huge moves early on. Try to set up the huge moves for the end. Look for double and triple trap moves, especially in the later stages of the game. Go for the edges, especially the corners. Corners are critical territory in this game. They can't be trapped. The corner piece, once you claim it, cannot be flipped to the opponent's color. There's no way to do it, right? So sides, edges, corners are very important. The rows that are one in from the edges have often been referred to as the danger zone. Be sure to use extreme caution and weigh your options when placing discs in this area, the danger zone. If you have one solid corner of the board covered with your color, you have a good chance of winning. However, if you can break up such a block, you have a good chance of turning the odds in your favor. If you've never played this game before, watch a couple of demo games. It'll give you a good idea why certain moves are made. We're not doing that. I didn't watch any YouTube videos of Othello Grandmasters. I'm just going to dive right into it, because that's how we do things here on the show. I haven't played this game. It's part of my collection, but I never feel compelled to play a game of Othello against a computer. Usually I stick to games that are a little more well-known, perhaps. I don't know. So I don't have a lot of experience playing this game. I played it once or twice on this cartridge in my collection, but it's been a long time. So it's going to be pretty much a first-time playthrough for me. We'll see how it goes. And that's that. You got your limited warranty, your compliance, and then the back cover. There she is, folks. All right. As we always do on the NES Happy Hour, we take a short break after the introduction, the cocktail, the manual, so you can mix yourself up one of these tasty Desdemona cocktails. grab yourself some snacks and settle in, because you're going to watch me try to beat the computer at Othello and probably get my ass handed to me by a very old artificial intelligence. We'll see. That's a great drink. So definitely make yourself up one of those. Meet me back here in about 3 minutes. We'll get into the gameplay. Alright folks, welcome back to the NES Happy Hour with Fitz and Master G. Little Fitz, the Othello mascot, black and white Boston Terrier, is asleep. He's asleep right now, so we'll try to be quiet while we play. We're about to get into it with a game of Othello on the NES console. The original cartridge, original hardware you see behind me. I'm going to push that power button in just a moment, and we're going to get into the gameplay, so cheers. Alright, here we go. Acclaim. Oh. There it is. Some good intro music. 1988. Alright, so we said I'll go first. Black always goes first. Level 4, so we can't cancel any of our moves. Once they're made, they're made. I'm not sure you could have heard that. I think I had the game music on mute. There it is. You can hear it now. Fantastic little tunes to go with this little board game. We said we're going to play level 4 because we don't want to give ourselves the ability to cancel moves. That feels like cheating. Hardest difficulty. I welcome the challenge. Oh no, there is a time limit? I can't do no time limit. Oh, 20 minutes it is. And how many letters? Looks like Master G, no spaces. Master... Uh-oh. Oh no, it just says Master. Alright, Master it is. Alright, here we go. Othello. A game of Othello. I mean, I don't know what, like, there can't be much of a strategy for this first move, right? I can go here. I can go here. I can go here. No, I can go here or here. I'm going to work my way down to the lower right. I'm going to go there. Da-da-da-da. Alright, alright. Alright, let me think here. I feel like I need to be thinking about this very carefully. But I am on the clock. We only have 20 minutes to complete this game. I think I'm just going to go there. This will just be a warm-up game, guys. It's just a warm-up game. He's so fast. I mean, this feels like a big move, right? Because I'll get this piece and this piece. But they said, don't go big early. Don't go big early, they said. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. Screw it. Oh man, he's boxed me in already. I'm already getting beat. Remember what they said about this space here. This is the danger zone. These rows right before the edge. Danger zone. I mean, he's totally screwed me, I think. No matter where I place a piece, he's going to get his piece on the edge. I think I screwed that up. Alright. Apparently I've already lost. Okay. God. Why is this game so hard? There. Well, that was a bad move, wasn't it? That was a bad move by the computer, wasn't it? Because now I'm gonna get this edge piece. I'm getting it. Ah, he's thinking. I've outsmarted him. I stumped him. Guys, I stumped him. What can I say? I'm a natural. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, what could this be? What could this move be? I think, I think I'm going here. It is quiet once you get started. Not any game music playing while we're focusing on the board state. Sorry, I don't have any licensed music to play for you while you watch me try to beat the computer at Othello. Man, that also feels like a bad move, doesn't it? Doesn't that also feel like a bad move? Like I could just go here? Yeah. Alright? Yeah. I mean, I'm not really thinking about strategy here, but I feel like I'm kicking the computer's ass. I think I am. Why would he do that? Oh, he wants the corners. He's playing for these corners. And if I put a piece here, he's thinking at some point he might be able to get that, to seize that corner. Screw it. I'm doing it. I don't care. Oh, he got me. He did. I spoke too soon, guys. Cause I don't think I can go here. So he's gonna place his white piece here, and he's gonna trap the corner. He's definitely gonna trap the corner. All right. Well, I'll take this one then. I'm not sure there's much I can do. He's got the top right corner in the bag. Yeah. He's gonna seize that whole edge. God, I don't have any moves I can make. I guess I could just take this one. Oh man. I'm just gonna give over all those middle pieces here in a minute. This is trouble. I think he trapped me. I think he outsmarted me, guys. I have to pass? Oh my god, I don't even have a move. I totally screwed myself. I have no idea what I'm doing. Oh, I spilled my drink. Man. Oh man. Oh my god, he's got me. He's got me. I'm totally screwed. He's got me. I only have this move. This is the only move I can make. Oh man, he's totally trapped me now. I think he has every one of the rest of my moves already planned out. Like I think this computer already has me beat. He's already got me whooped. He knows it. I just don't know it yet, but he knows it. Oh my god. I screwed myself giving up that whole top right section. Where can I even go? I can go here, but it doesn't really matter, does it? Why do they call that the danger zone again? I am all up in the danger zone right now. According to that manual, my pieces are in the danger zone. What? Oh no. This is the only move I have. Oh, I can see how he's just totally screwing me over here. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, Fitz, what happened, buddy? What happened? You want to say hi to the people before you go drink all the drinks that I spilled? Fitz, the official mascot for the game of Othello. He's black and white, just like the board. Alright. Alright, buddy. Fitz. Alright, well, I don't have any other possible moves. He's gonna make me pass again. And then he's going to get the bottom right corner. Damn it. Damn it, Fitz. Oh, I don't have a move again. I have to pass. Guys, what is happening? Holy crap. Oh my god, I'm totally screwed. I'm totally screwed. I can't make that move. My only move is this. At this point, I may as well just concede. This computer is ensuring that I only have one move each time, and it's exactly the move he wants me to make to trap me. Where's my one move? Nothing at the top. I can't place anything up top. Oh my god, this is my only move? Oh my god. And now he's going to trap the diagonal the whole way across the board. Corner to corner. Corner to corner. Oh, he's torturing me. That's what he's doing. He wants me to suffer. It's not enough that he just kicked my butt. Did they program the computer to be vindictive? Oh, forget about the time. The clock doesn't matter. This game was over when I made my first move. Oh god. Can't go there. That? Oh my god, they were right. That is the danger zone. Oh man. Oh man. That's the only move I have. Oh, just end it. Just put me out of my misery, guys. Put me out of my misery. I can go. I can't go here. I can't. Oh. Where's my move? Is it here? Where's my move then? It's not here or here. What? Guys, where's the move? I don't see it. Is anybody? Oh, no. Hold on. Trying to look for diagonals. Guys, what am I missing? Where's my move? It's not there. Did I break this game? Why can't I see it? Oh, it's there. I see it. Took me a while. Took me an embarrassing amount of time to see that move. My only move. He really, I mean, he's got me to... Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. I can't go... Oh, that was dumb. Yeah, whatever, man. Whatever. I don't even care, man. He's got me. He had me beat probably from the second move I made. That was the end of it. Go next. Go next. I can't go here. I can't go here. That's what I'm doing. Can't go there. Can go. Oh, I can go there. Fine, let's just go there. Accelerate the end of this game, please. Oh my god. I'm kidding. It's like 4 pieces. Oh my god. Oh my god. That's how soundly I was defeated in our first try. Othello for the NES. Brutal. Alright. No, come on. I don't need to see. I don't... Oh. In case you were wondering, I've lost by this much. I'm gonna let little Fitz out. I don't think he's into this game. You into this game, buddy? He's like, you just got whooped. I don't want to watch you get your butt kicked again. Jeez. Good Lord. That was hard to watch, if I might say so myself. I guess we'll just shake it off. And go next. Yeah, play again. Let's do it. I don't need a name. I don't want my name to be recorded in these disgusting defeats. All right, so I went there. I couldn't have possibly lost already. He made the same exact move. They say not to go in the danger zone, but I want to go in the danger zone. He's copying me. This bastard. I'm just gonna make just like random plays. He wants me to go there. He's trying to trap me into going right there. I know it. I don't trust him. He wants me to go there so he can win. I'm going there. Curveball. All right. I see your move there. I don't want to be in the danger zone. Everybody the manual said you don't want to get yourself into the danger zone. Can't go here, I can't go here, up there, I can't go there. I can go here. Maybe I should. It's not the danger zone. Fine. I just feel like everything he sets me up to do is a trap. I'm so paranoid. This is stressful. All right, guys, I got him on the ropes. He's thinking. He doesn't know what to do. He has no idea what to do. He's losing his mind. He can't believe how much better at this game I got after just one game. After one game, Master G says, I'm back. I learned. I'm a master now. Lifetime to master. Took me one game. I'm going to win this one. Feeling good about this one. Look how much time he's taken. It's a little bit unfair that this computer is calculating every possible variation of this board state. I can't go there, otherwise I'll give him the corner. Somebody remind me not to go there. He is trying to get this whole row, though. I'll go here. What do you think of that, computer? What do you think of that little move? I wonder how many of these have funny names, like the different strategies, different moves. Think about it, computer. Think about it. Take your time. Take your time. Run your algorithms. Calculate every possible outcome and determine the best course. It's a little bit unfair, isn't it? I mean, it's a little bit unfair. All right. He just gave me the edge. Do I take the edge? Or do I go here? If I go here, he will take here. He wants me to take the edge, but I don't know if I should. I could go here, or I could go here. What if I go here? I'm going there. What do you think of that, computer? Trying to trap me again, I see. I'm going to outsmart you this time. I'm going to outsmart you this time. Look at him thinking. I'm making this cartridge perform some pretty intense calculations right now. I'll tell you that. He wasn't prepared for Master G. I might just melt this ROM board. I might just melt it. I didn't see where he went. Where did he go? This feels like the right move right here, doesn't it? Cause now you know his only move on the left. Oh no, he's got a few moves on the left side. Damn it. I was feeling a little better about this game before that last move. Now I just feel like he's trapping me again. These squares, this one and this one on all the corners are traps. They're definitely traps. I don't want anything to do with that. I don't think. I think he's trying to set me up. Is what he's trying to do. Could go here and he would get me. I can't go there. Remember, you're supposed to remind me. I can't go there. Man, the danger zone. I'm in the danger zone again. What about right here? Or right here? If I go right here, he'll have to go there. He'll get, oh no, he'll get both of those then. Right there. I hope that was the right move. I don't actually know what I'm doing here, guys. I'm trying to at least make it hard for him. I fell for every single trap he laid for me in the first game. At least this game, I have options. He hasn't completely ruined me. Could go there. Might go here. Why wouldn't I go here? Why is this move a trap? I don't know. I don't know why I'm doing it. I'm doing it. I'm falling for the trap again. So much pressure in this game. You guys want to see little Fitz over there? See him? He's moping. He's moping because I'm not playing. Fitz, look at the camera, buddy. Alright, fine. He's gonna mope. Puppy gonna mope today. He's screwing me over again. He's trying to get me into these not quite corner sections. He wants me to go there. What about just right here? Is this a bad move? Oh yeah, because then he would... Doing that. What do you think of that? What do you think of that move? Computer thinking. Recalculating. Cheater. Using your fancy numbers. Fancy algorithms. Huh? Huh? if I go here? I'm going there. I'm not falling for it. I'm not Master G has been fooled once. Anytime the move seems obvious, just pick the random nonsense move that seems like garbage. That's my strategy. Oh no, I didn't see that. Oh, that was problematic. All right, I could go here though. Is he just trying to trap me though? I could go here. I could go here. I think I want to control the edge. He's got an edge. I should have an edge. This is the first time I noticed, but I think I'm playing against a woman. Perhaps. Oh no, it's just a severed hand. I thought it was like a fancy pink bracelet and pink fingernail polish. You know, just bad 8-bit graphics. Alright, you're totally trying to screw me again. I want to go here. Or here. I want to go here. I'm going here. I'm throwing this computer way off his game. He has no idea what to do. The best strategy when you're playing against the Nintendo Entertainment System computer AI and Othello is just curveball after curveball. You just want to throw as many curveballs as you can. He wants me to go right there. He does. He really does. Do I have to? I don't have to. Do I have to? I have other moves. This is a move that I have. I could go here, or I could go up here in one of these two. So if I go here, I'll give him an inside path to the top row. If I go here, I will also give him an inside path to the top row. Maybe I do go here. Maybe I just concede these 5. I'm doing it. I'm staking my claim. Huh? What do you think there? What do you think there, computer? What you got? Oh, he's trying to get me. He tries to get you into these almost corner areas. Well, I don't have any moves I can make on the bottom of the board, so my only moves are at the top of the board now. Can't move anywhere here, so I can place here. I can place here though. This feels like maybe the right move right here. Yeah. Yeah. So then I got that whole row. Momentarily at least. For now, I've got that whole row. That feels like an accomplishment for some reason. It's probably not. It's probably just a trap, guys! God. I think I have alcohol. Dude, he is trying to get me. I'm not putting a piece here, because that will give him the corner. I can put a piece here, though. I can. Ooh, that feels like the right move, doesn't it? I could go here, perhaps. Ooh, it's one of those. It's one of those. Do I want to go here? If I go here. Oh no, if I... Oh, no. Doesn't give him the corner yet. I want this. I'm going here. It feels like I'm winning, doesn't it? It's probably a trap. Yeah, it's probably a trap. Okay, that opens up some potential moves, right? I don't think I can do anything in the top corner, right? Because if I go here, he'll get the corner because he'll trap me diagonally. If I go here, he'll also get this corner. That's what he's been doing. He's been setting me up to give him the corners. Bastard. Freaking bastard. I think I have to go here, but I think he's kind of trapped me. He is. He's setting me up to force me to give him the corners. Okay, what are my potential moves? Nothing down. Oh no, I can go here. No, I can't. I can't do anything down here. Or that. That's not a move. This is a move, but it will give him the corner. This I can't move. This I can't move. This is a no. So I do only have one move. And it's to give him the corner. This is my only move, I think, guys. Yeah, I don't have another move. I'm pretty sure that was my only move too. But he's been setting this all up to give him the corners on the right side of the board. I kind of feel like I might be okay with that for now. I mean, I just have to... Oh man, he's got me. He's got me. I think from here on out, I'm only going to have one possible move. From here on out, I can't make any moves down here in this part of the board. No, I can. I can put a piece here. No, I can't. What am I saying? I can't do that. No. I can't put anything up here. My only moves are one of these two. I think it's got to be this one. Damn him. I can go here now, but that's not good because then he's going to get the diagonal and get the corner again. I don't have any other moves down in this corner except this one. I don't have any other moves anywhere else on the board either. I don't think so, right? Yeah, I don't. It's just this one. I'm out of move. There's no move. Do I actually have a move? Oh, he actually left me a move, guys. He left me a move. Holy shit. Holy shit. It all unwinds at the very end. I thought we were doing good, guys. I thought we were doing good. This is my only move right here. No, I'm out of moves again. Good God. And again I'm out of moves. And again I'm out of moves! Oh my God, you gotta be kidding me! I was doing so well! What the hell happened? Oh my God! He beat me even worse. He beat me even harder than he did the first time. And that whole game, I thought I was in some semblance of control, and I was not. Oh God, really? What the hell? Oh my God! Oh my God! I had 5 pieces. Guys, I had 5 pieces left. That whole game you let me think I was in control. Oh my God. Has anybody ever beat the computer at NES Othello? Oh, you're gonna count them. You're gonna count them. Count them up. Count them up. Oh, that hurts. 59-5 in the second. Oh my God. Alright, alright. Let's go next. I think we have one. We probably have time for one more competitive game on the hardest difficulty. I don't have the slightest idea what my strategy is. Alright, so... I'm just mixing it up. Like, this time, I just want all my pieces spread out. I just want them everywhere. I want them all spread out, not touching one another, so he doesn't just totally screw me over at the very end again. God, that was brutal. He's trying to set up the diagonals corner to corner again. That's what he's doing. He was the first one to put the piece in the danger zone this time. Maybe I've got him. Maybe I've got him now. Yeah, he doesn't know what I'm thinking. I'm just going rogue this time. I'm just going crazy. Don't think about it. Just spread them all out. Just get as many pieces out there with gaps in between, so he's forced, I don't know what the traps are that I'm laying, but I'm laying them. Believe me, the traps are being laid. Yep. I like my strategy this time, guys. I like it. I think this is the one. Oh, how does he always get me in a position where I have to put the piece right here? I hate these squares. I think these are trap squares. I don't want to put pieces there. How about that? What do you think of that, computer? That was wildly unpredictable. That move makes no sense. Now what? I'm all over the place. I'm a madman. I need to start thinking about how I'm going to set him up so at the end of the game I can sweep the entire board in my favor. Oh my god. Why do I have the distinct sense that I am about to be boned again? Oh no. He wants me to go there, doesn't he? I want to go here. No, that's not good. That's not good. What about this one? Does he want me to go there? No way he traps me. No way he traps me. I think what we've learned today is that if you have the most pieces at any point in time in the game up until when there's only like 10 spaces left, you've already lost. You need to have less pieces than your opponent for the majority of the game. Otherwise, you're doing it wrong. I don't know, guys. I don't know what he's thinking. He's probably thinking, you know, it would be too easy to just beat Master G. I want to embarrass him on the final move. I want the final move to turn over the entire board and sweep him 64-0. How can I set this up? When it shows the computer thinking, that's what he's really thinking. He's not thinking, what's my best move to win? He's thinking, how can I utterly embarrass Master G? It's not enough to just win. Oh, I don't like this already. I feel like I'm beat already. Why do I feel like I'm beat already? How does he manage this? That sucks. What a bastard. I don't know what he's trying to do, guys. I don't know. But I don't like it. I don't like it. He gets me every time. He's trying to get me into those spaces. He wants me here, and he wants me here, and he's gonna get his way. I'll go there. now, computer player? What now? Ah, I got him into one of the crappy spaces. Totally screwed again, guys. Totally screwed again. Curveball. I don't have any moves. This one, no. This one I can do. Why not? Oh, man. Come on, it's game over, man. I can't put anything down here. Can't put anything up here. He's already got me. He's already, the trap has been laid. This is already, I already have one single move I can do, and it's right here. I mean, whenever it gets to that point, I have to assume he's got me beat, right? I have to just make that assumption. I got no moves anywhere over here. I got no moves down here. My only move is now this. This or this. It doesn't feel like either matters. Like, it feels that I have made like the most rookie Othello mistake here. Did I? Is that what happened? Is anybody at home an Othello grand champion? Yeah, he's got me. I'm ready to concede. I don't think it matters the slightest where I place my pieces from here on out. From here on out, I think it is over. This is my only move. Or this. I can go here. Why not? Yep, here we go. I'm out of moves. He's just going to get all the moves in a row now and just turn over the entire board. Oh, he's giving me a move. I don't get any moves. From here on out, I get nothing, guys. I get nothing except what he allows. God, let me finish with more than 5 pieces this time. Oh, come on. See, I told you. He's not calculating. When he's thinking early on in the game, he's not thinking about how he can win. He's thinking about how he can utterly embarrass me. That's what he's thinking. Disgusting. Oh, I can't go there. I can't go here, though. I can't go there? Oh, my God. I got the corner. I got a corner. least briefly, I got a corner. I can go here. I can go here. I can go here. No, I can't go here. Or there, or there. Alright, so it's this piece or this piece. I don't know. Does it really matter? Six pieces! I got 6 pieces that time. Oh no, I got more. I got 7 pieces! Yay! We did it! We beat our personal best. Oh my god. The computer's too good at Othello. He's too good at this game. It's not fair. That's it, folks. That's Othello. You saw it here on the NES Happy Hour with Fitz and Master G. Fitz ran away. I don't know where he is, or I'd show him to you. But, well, there goes my camera for a second. Maybe that'll focus in a minute. Holy cow. That's very weird. All right, well, we're going to go to a commercial break, and when we return, because you've seen enough here today, I've seen enough, you've seen enough, the computer cannot be beat at this game. If any of you have any anecdotal evidence that you have at any point in your life beaten the NES at Othello, I would like proof submitted to me on Twitter. The handle is @HeyMasterG. Please comment, please show me proof. I want to see a screenshot. I want to see COM4, and I want to see a win. Show me. Prove to me it's possible, because I think this whole time the computer was just toying with me. Like I said, not calculating the best move to just win, but calculating the best way to mercilessly embarrass me on live television. And I think he succeeded. We had 7 pieces that time. That was pretty impressive. So, you know, I'll count that as a win. We're going to take a short break, 3 minutes for a commercial. Make yourself one of these tasty drinks if you haven't already. Get yourself some snacks. Get back here. I have an awesome bar trivia challenge. You wouldn't think. You'd think to yourself, how is Master G going to do bar trivia for a dumb game like Othello on the NES? Well, you'd be surprised, because I come at it from every possible angle. And today's no exception. There are 5 multiple choice trivia questions waiting for you after the break to test your knowledge of all things trivia. You're not going to want to miss it. Get back here in 3 minutes. Alright, folks. I'm excited for this one. I did a lot. I didn't have a lot to work with for the Bar Trivia Challenge Othello edition on the NES Happy Hour, and I am very pleased with what I was able to put together for today's Bar Trivia Challenge. So without further ado, I think we should get into it. Actually, first, before I get into it, let me just remind you there are 5 multiple choice questions. This box that you see above me, this empty box, this is for you, my loyal viewers, who may or may not be watching along live. Pop your answers in the chat. I will give you a nice 10-second lead, because I know there's a little bit of a lag when streaming live, so I'll give you time to put your answers in the chat above me. Shout out A, B, C, or D, or whatever else you would like. It will appear above us, and I'll keep track of your records, so it'll be a lot of fun. 5 multiple choice questions today. The Othello edition of the Bar Trivia Challenge on the NES Happy Hour with Fitz and Master G. Alright, I see we got one taker. Sure, it's going to be tricky. You are correct, right? With a game like this, I had to get tricky. Question number 1, the easy one. I always start off with an easy one. The name of today's game, Othello, is actually a modern variation of which much older board game. So they called a variation of a much older board game Othello. But what was that much older board game? Was it A, Reversi? Was it B, Go? Was it C, Sequence? Or was it D, Pente? Pente? I don't know. A, Reversi, B, Go, C, Sequence, D, Pente. Which one of those older board games is Othello actually based off of? You have 10 seconds. The clock starts now. Care to venture a guess? I'll pause for your guess. What game does this really look like? Your guess is D. You thought I was trying to throw you off. No, I really just don't know how it's officially pronounced. If you were watching at the beginning of the episode, you would know from the manual that the game Othello is a variation on Reversi, an old English board game from the 1800s that the country of Japan seized on in or around the 70s or 80s, I think. And they made a variation of it, of that game Reversi, and they called it Othello, named it after Shakespeare. And it was a very popular pastime within the country of Japan. But it was based on the game Reversi. All right. Warming them up. Are you ready for question number 2? Question number 2 is this. While the original board game Reversi was invented in 1883 in England, the first patent in 1971... for the variation Othello came from a resident of which country? Was it A, China? Was it B, South Africa? Was it C, Iceland? Or could it possibly be D, Japan? What do you think? A, China, B, South Africa, C, Iceland, or D, Japan? The first patent for the game Othello actually came from a resident of one of these 4 countries. Which one was it? Clock starts now. What do you got for me? Your guess is D. Your guess is D. You are correct. I kind of gave that one away in my earlier explanation, but I do try to trick you guys from now and again, so it works out. I was not tricking you that time. The first patent for the game in 1971 came from a resident of Japan. All right, I promise there will be no more shenanigans from here on out. Question number 3 is this. The annual Othello World Championships have occurred every year since 1977. Which of the following countries below has never fielded a world champion? Right? It's an individual sport, the game of Othello. Which country has never won a world championship? Which country has never fielded an individual who became the world champion by winning the annual Othello World Championships? Was it A, the USA? Was it B, England? Was it C, Italy? Or was it D, Thailand? One of these countries has never fielded a world champion Othello player. Which one is it? USA, England, Italy, or Thailand? You have 10 seconds. The clock starts now. Winner or host? Winner. Winner or host is the question from the audience. Winner. So I'm an American, and if I won the world championship, then USA would have fielded a world champion. One of these 4 has never fielded a winner. Your answer is D, Thailand. I like it. I like it. Let's find out if you're correct. The answer is England. Despite having invented the very nature of this game, Othello, when they invented reversi back in the 1800s, and despite fielding competitors, I believe, almost every year since 1977, the Brits have never won a world title Othello championship. USA has one. Actually, USA has several, I believe, if I remember correctly from my notes. Italy might have several. Thailand, I believe, has a single championship. You can imagine that the world champion Othello players are dominated by Japanese residents. Yes, Japanese players are by far the dominant force in the Othello landscape. They've probably won 60 or 70% of every world championship going back to 1977. But, you know, it makes sense. They invented it. They invented the game. All right. I'm getting ready for the fourth question. Are you ready at home? The fourth question is this. Of course, the name of the game, Othello, draws from Shakespeare's famous tragedy, Othello, which featured a Moorish general, Othello, and his Venetian beloved, Desdemona. Desdemona, for whom our namesake cocktail of today's episode is named. Tasty one at that. In that play, in that tragedy, in that Shakespearean story, who plots to destroy Othello, eventually leading him to strangle his beloved Desdemona? Was it A, Cassio? Was it B, Lodovico? Was it C, Brabantio? Or was it D, Iago? All four of these are characters in the Shakespeare tragedy Othello. Only one of them plotted to destroy Othello and eventually led him to strangle his beloved. Which one was it? Cassio, Lodovico, Brabantio, or Iago? You have 10 seconds, and the clock starts now. This is some good bar trivia, guys. Think back. School? Did you read this play? Do you remember it? You probably remember the key players. I would say only 2 of these choices were key players. Is your answer D? I see an answer D. Your answer is Iago? You are correct. Iago is the one in the play Othello. It was Iago and Cassio were both soldiers below General Othello in rank. And Cassio was promoted and Iago was jealous. So he tricked and plotted and basically made Othello think that Desdemona was cheating on him. And he strangled her, killed her. And then, of course, he realizes that it was all a mistake, and, you know, such is life in the world of Shakespearean tragedies. That's how these things go. But Iago, his nemesis, the jealous soldier in his command that tricked him into strangling his beloved. Very sad story. All right, guys, this is the fifth and the final question on today's Bar Trivia Challenge Othello edition. Are you ready? Which of the following is not the name of a real Othello strategy developed by famous Othello champions of the past 40 years? So I mentioned while we were playing, I wonder how many of these strategies that the computer was using to completely whoop my ass actually have funny names. And, you know, you might be interested to know, most of them do. Most of the strategies, the moves, the setups, the game plans, they all have interesting names. 4 of which I'm about to present to you. 1 is not a real name for a strategy. Which one is it? Is it A, Lollipop? Is it B, the old raccoon dog? Is it C, Skywalker? Or is it D, Iago? 3 of these choices are actual names for actual strategies developed by world champion Othello players. One of them is totally fake, and I just made it up. Which one is the fake one? Is it A, the lollipop strategy, B, the raccoon dog strategy, C, the Skywalker strategy, or D, the Iago strategy? You have 10 seconds. The clock starts now. What do you got? Believe it or not, only one of these is fake. Which one is it? Which one is it? I'm going to pause. I'll give you a second. I'll give you 2 seconds. I know we have at least one audience member playing along at home. What's your guess? A, B, C, D. A, B, C, D. I'm going to reveal it. I'm going to reveal it. I hope you got your guess in and it's just lagging. Your guess is A, lollipop. You are wrong. Lollipop is a real move. Look it up. Learn it. You might need to master it if you're ever going to beat the computer player at the NES version of Othello. I didn't look up any of these strategies, and as a result, I got totally owned by the computer. But maybe if I knew the lollipop, if I knew how to implement it, if I knew how to set it up, maybe I would have stood a fighting chance against the computer. Unfortunately, I do not know any Othello strategies, and I embarrassed myself on today's episode. The one that I made up is called the Skywalker. I thought that would be a neat one to fool you all. You know, you got the light side, the dark side, black and white, the battle, good and evil, the Force, you know. Nope, that's not an Othello strategy. That's something I totally made up. The raccoon dog is real. Don't know what it is, so don't ask. The Iago is a real strategy, but that one actually makes sense as a name because, you know, it's named after the Shakespeare play. They said it, you know. Japanese admit that that's where they drew inspiration from. Makes sense that there would be a strategy named after Iago. And the lollipop is real. Skywalker is not. All right, folks. Thank you for playing the Bar Trivia Challenge Othello edition on the NES Happy Hour with Fitz and Master G. It was my great pleasure to perform for you today, even though I got totally dominated by an artificial intelligence coded onto an NES cartridge 32 years ago. Sad. Quite sad, if I might say so myself. But such is life. We'll wrap this episode up with a few plugs and promos for tomorrow's show and for our website. So if you haven't found us already, I hope you're watching along at YouTube, our new home. We moved over from Twitch recently. We're going to do all of our live episodes on YouTube from now on our channel, Retro Gaming Adventures with Master G. You can look that up on YouTube. The easiest way to find us, honestly, just go to that search bar on YouTube and type NES Happy Hour. You really can't miss us. We have 33 episodes with today's show that will all be up there in the search results. You can get right to the channel. When you're on our YouTube channel, where we are broadcasting live every day at 4 p.m. Eastern, make sure you don't forget to click the little subscribe button. It's totally free. It's no big deal, but it goes a long way to supporting the stream, keeping us doing these episodes, because I don't know if you've noticed, we've gotten through 2 seasons almost. We're over halfway through the 2nd season. That means 32 episodes and 32 games. There are something like 850 or so games that were released in for the NES, including those unlicensed ones and those regional specific ones. So, you know, it's going to take us 5 or 6 years probably to get through them all. We would really appreciate your support by subscribing to the YouTube channel. Again, like I said, it's totally free. If you're just bored, pop on over to our website, www.fitsandmasterg.com. All of our videos you can watch there. You can watch us live there. You can make donations right from the website. You can chat while we're live, just like our loyal followers did today. You know, right on the website. You can do all of this right on the website if you don't want to go to YouTube. Additionally, the website has our merch shop, so if you want to pick up some gear, some game time gear from the NES Happy Hour, you can do so right on the website. It also has links to our social media accounts. So there's a big red link to take you right to our YouTube channel where you can subscribe, remember. There's a big blue link for Twitter that'll take you right to my Twitter page, @HeyMasterG. You're definitely going to want to follow me on Twitter because that's how you'll find out every time we're going live, every time a new video is dropped on YouTube, any other fun stuff we're doing. fun artwork and screenshots while I'm prepping for shows, polls, giveaways, anything like that. If you're not following me on Twitter, you're not gonna be in the loop. You're not gonna be in the know, and you're gonna miss out. And the other social media link on our website is the link to Fitz's Instagram. So if you don't really care for retro gaming, you just found us by accident, but you really love my loyal co-host Fitz for Fitzgerald, there's a link on the website that will take you to his Instagram, and you can stare at adorable puppy pics for the rest of your life. It's public Instagram, so you can follow him if you just want to look at puppy pics. His Instagram link is on the website. Don't worry, I didn't forget about him. He's an important part of the show, despite his tendency to just run off as soon as we start playing the game. All right, folks, that's all the plugging, all the promos I would like to do. Tomorrow on the NES Happy Hour, we're playing a very, very fun racing arcade game that I remember quite fondly from my childhood, and that is Ivan Iron Man Stewart's Off-Road Racing. Actually, Super Off-Road Racing. This was a game in the arcade that featured steering wheels. You had three steering wheels, I think, or 4 steering wheels set up. Everybody had a different color off-road truck, and you had to race around a track. The whole track's visible on the screen at one time, so you're zigging and zagging and going over jumps and trying not to crash on one another. That game was ported over to the NES, and I hear it's a pretty good port. I hear it's pretty fun to play. I'm excited to play it. As far as racing games go on the Nintendo Entertainment System, this original console, most of them suck. This is not one of those games that sucks. So I think you're going to want to tune in for some off-road truck racing on tomorrow's show. You're not going to want to miss it. We'll have another cocktail for you. We'll have another bar trivia segment for you. We'll play the game for an hour together. It's going to be a blast. Same time, same place. Live on our YouTube channel at 4 p.m. Eastern. That's Retro Gaming Adventures with Master G. That's the name of the channel. That's it. That's all I have. I'm signing off. I hope you guys have a good night. I hope you have a great day at work tomorrow, and I hope you come back and join us again in 24 hours for another episode of the NES Happy Hour with Fitz and Master G. You guys take care of yourselves. We'll see you then.